cute ones.
Hey.
Kyle and I are on our way to pick up a few things, so we thought we'd get our cardio in while we're walking around at the different stores and stuff and getting the things that we need. First, we're going to HomeSense because I want to get more sugar-free flavored syrup. We love using that to flavor our plain Greek yogurt. So we're going to get more, and I'm kind of hoping maybe their fall flavors will be out a little bit early, so we'll see what they got. I also need some bath towels because ours are getting a little raggedy. Then we want to stop at the dollar store and get some more water flavor packets, which I like to call water bings, because we love putting them in our water after our cardio, especially on the really hot days. And then the last stop I want to make is the grocery store, because we're doing something cool tonight for dinner. We're making sausage and potato foil packets, and there's a couple things that I need to get for that. So once we get home, I'll show you everything we got, and it's gonna be great. See ya. I'm back. Before I get into the haul, I've lost 130 pounds and kept it off for 10 years. If you want to know exactly what I ate and did to lose my weight, keep it off, and get in the best shape of my life, bud. I like when Kyle says, whoa. I have 4 weight loss ebooks. You can buy all 4 separately and then use code Nicole to save yourself 10% off. Or you can buy all 4 in my everything bundle for a cheaper price and then use code Nicole to save yourself 10% off the already cheaper price for a double savings. The link's down below if you want to check that out. So start with HomeSense. We got 4 new bath towels. They're really soft and they're really big. And Kyle and I don't like going with a color theme. We like to go in and just pick whatever suits our fancy in the moment. So we got 2 teal. Would you call these teal?
Yeah.
And then what are these? Aqua?
Darker teal.
You guys, can you tell? What color is this? Is this teal? We got this color and this color, 2 of each, and they're really good price at HomeSense in Canada, $12.99 a towel, which is quite good. And I had a gift card, so I saved some money there. And then we got 4 of these. We like these for hand and face towels. We always have a couple for washing our face and some for hand, and they were like $7.99, so that's a good price, and they're really like soft. And they didn't have the green colors in these, so we got this color instead. And then
there's teal in here too.
There is, yeah. So closest we could get, but it's okay. We're no real super matchy friends. They did have their fall syrups out. So we found this one. It's vanilla bean pumpkin, and it's the Slim Signature syrups. And we're gonna put this in our oatmeal. Kyle loves having oatmeal most of the mornings, so that'll go good in there. Our protein ice cream, and we love flavoring plain Greek yogurt with it. We also got a coconut because we love coconut flavored yogurt, so I think this is gonna be really good in there. And then at the dollar store, we didn't find the water bings that I wanted. And I was looking for sugar-free syrup, and they didn't seem to carry it at that particular dollar store. But I did get a journal, which I've been wanting to get something for writing. I used to write when we were first losing weight. I had a journal and I wrote all the time in it, but I haven't in a few years, and I've been wanting to write again. So this is really cool. It's just lined pages, but I like that it has the little ribbon for the bookmark to keep your spot. And I just wanted something real simple just to write some thoughts down in. And then for the mini grocery haul, I got some light Cool Whip because we're running low, and we're gonna be using Cool Whip in our dessert tonight. I'm making protein pudding parfaits, and we needed some more Fairlife. This is the 0% one, 80 calories per cup 14 grams of protein. It's delicious. It's gonna go in our protein pudding parfaits too. And then we got a medium yellow onion for the foil packets and 2 medium white potatoes to go in the foil packets too. I can't wait to show you the dinner we're making, so I'll see you in a bit for that, honey. It's time to make sausage and potato foil packets for dinner. I'm super excited. Okay. I have the oven preheated to 400 degrees, and then I've got 2 foil sheets about this size sprayed with cooking spray ready for the packets, and I'm gonna put them on a cooking sheet just to prevent any leakage. Then for the actual meal, we need 2 chicken sausages, and I'm using the Great Value chicken smoked sausage, the mango and jalapeno ones. I've sliced them. I'm using 2 because I'm gonna make 2 meals, 1 for me, 1 for Kyle. So I've got them sliced and I've put everything on their own individual plate. I'm gonna mix it separately because I want to make sure that we're getting the accurate amount of protein and the accurate amount of calories. So I'm gonna make everything separate. That way I know Kyle and I are getting exactly what we need. Then we're also gonna need 2 teaspoons of non-melted margarine and divided into 1 teaspoon each. And I'm using the Baicel Light. It's the most buttery, so it's our favorite. We're also gonna need 2 teaspoons of melted margarine, and so I've got that here, and that's also the Baicel. We need 8 slices of onion divided into 4 slices each, and I have sliced them thin and quartered them. Then we need 4 ounces of baby carrots, which I've divided into 2 ounces each, and I've cut into quarters so that they'll cook nice and evenly in the dish, in the foil. For seasonings, we need half a teaspoon of salt that's been divided into a 1/4 teaspoon each, a 1/4 teaspoon of ground black pepper that's been divided into an 1/8 teaspoon each, a 1/4 teaspoon of Italian seasoning that's been divided into an 1/8 teaspoon each, and half a teaspoon of garlic powder that's been divided into a 1/4 teaspoon each. And then we need the white potatoes that we got earlier that I have rinsed and dried and then chopped into little cube pieces. And I've got one in this bowl and the other one in this bowl. I've got the other 2 sausages because it came with a pack of 4. I have pierced holes into these, and I'm gonna preheat my air fryer once I'm done making this. I'm gonna air fry these at 390 for 12 minutes. And then when they're cool, we're gonna slice them and put them in this container. And what we like to do during the week is make mini pizzas. So we're just gonna pull some of the chicken sausage and use it as a topping for a pizza throughout the week. So I'll set those aside for now. Then I'm just gonna put the seasonings from each plate into each of the bowls here, like that. Then we wanna save the non-melted margarine and put everything else into the bowl, like that. Now we wanna take a teaspoon of the melted margarine and just drizzle it over the top like that. And then I'm going to, you can use a spoon or whatever, but I like to use my hands. And I'm just gonna mix this up until it's really well coated. Everything's covered in the seasoning and in the margarine. Oh my gosh, this smells so good.
Oh yeah.
I love this sausage. It has actual little pieces of mango and jalapeno in there. This is gonna be a really flavorful dish. Okay, so that one's done. Now I'm just gonna do the same to this one. Oh wow, this is so good. I'm already wanna eat it. This looks excellent. Now what I'm gonna do, one more toss here. Okay. So let's get one of these foil sheets, and I'm just gonna put all the mixture in onto the sheet. And I wanna put one of these non-melted margarines on here so that it'll melt when it's cooking and flavor the dish even more. Flavor the sausage mixture even more. Now I'm gonna make a packet. I'm just gonna fold this over. And then I like to just fold the ends and then fold one more time to really make sure it's sealed. And then I do the same for the end. You want to try to really seal it tightly to seal all the heat in so that it cooks everything evenly. Like that. There. And then I'm going to put it on the cookie sheet.
And that's a hot pocket.
That's a cute pocket. See that? Looks beautiful. Let's do the same for the other one. And I love doing them separately like that because then everything is portioned out absolutely perfectly. Okay, that looks great. Now, let's make another cute pocket. Let's do the pocket. That. Okay. I'm gonna put this one onto the tray. And I'm just gonna go like this to make sure everything's kind of in a single layer. That way it cooks evenly. So I'm gonna cook these at 400 degrees for 30 to 40 minutes. I am gonna flip the foil packets halfway through, open the package and check on them. But you have to, if you do that, you have to be real careful because it is very steamy and you can burn yourself. So just be real careful if you're doing it. And then everything's cooked when you can easily pierce everything through with a fork. So I'm gonna get these in the oven and I'm gonna preheat my air fryer to 390 for the other two sausages. Okay, I preheated my air fryer to 390 degrees. I have sprayed the pan with cooking spray. Now I'm just gonna put my sausages in, and I have poked holes in them because otherwise the sausage can explode when you're air frying it. I'm gonna cook it for 10 to 12 minutes and flip it halfway through. And I put the timer on the highest time, which is 12 minutes. So these sausages cooked way quicker than any other sausage in our air fryer. They only took 6 minutes. I'm gonna slice these now and put them in our container. I have a serrated knife and I like to, whatever that is, like a 1/4 of an inch. And this is perfect because then I weigh it out for our mini pizzas throughout the week. Oh, this smells amazing. Come on, honey. There you go. Wow. Okay. That one. Like that. And then I just put them in this container and we leave it to cool. I'm gonna do the other sausage and then I'll let it cool and put it in the fridge so we can use it all week long. All right, they're done. They took 31 minutes. Here they are. I'm slowly gonna open this up to show you. And I did pierce the potato with a fork and it came out beautiful. So now I'm gonna bring this over to my plate. And I'm just gonna slide this on. There we go. And then let's open the other one.
That packet method, like when I do potatoes, sometimes it takes forever. So that hot pocket really cooks them fast.
Yes, it does. And it's kind of seals in the flavor and stuff too,
Yeah.
I feel like.
Oh,
There
this
we
is
go.
gonna be a great meal.
Oh yeah, it looks amazing. Okay, so that is our dinner. And then I do have the sausages here. They're cooled and cut. And so the foil packets, this makes 2 meals. Per meal, 342 calories, 12 grams of fat, 50 grams of carbs, and 21 grams of protein. And look at, yeah, it makes it really hot, cooks it really evenly. I will take a bite.
Careful. Steaming
Careful.
hot.
Don't want, the sausage might be too hot, so I'll take a bite of these. Mmm. Cooked perfectly, and all the seasonings and the margarine and the onion really flavored everything really well. We are gonna enjoy this And then I got something cool for dessert. Protein pudding parfaits.
Yeah.
All right, we're making cookies and cream protein pudding parfaits. So this is what you're gonna need. 2 cups plus 2 tablespoons of protein milk, and we're using the Fairlife 0%. 4 tablespoons of chocolate baking crumbs divided into 2 tablespoons each. And this is just a no-name one from Zehrs in Canada. We also need 2 teaspoons of the chocolate baking crumbs divided into 1 teaspoon each. We will also need a couple pinches of the baking crumbs for the topping. Then 6 tablespoons of low-fat Cool Whip divided into 3 tablespoons each. I am just finishing up the Walmart light whip topping, and then I'm gonna go on to the one that we bought today. They're both the same calories. It's 3 tablespoons is 40 calories. We also need a box of fat-free chocolate pudding mix. And in Canada, when it says fat-free, it's also sugar-free. It just doesn't say it on the box. It does say it though in the nutrition facts. We also need 1 scoop of chocolate protein powder. And I am using the best in the West. This is HTLT Steps Casein and Whey protein powder, and this is the new chocolate milkshake flavor. It is so rich and chocolatey. It really satisfies all my chocolate cravings, and I love making desserts with it. Code Nicole will save you 15% off, and the link is down below. And the Casein and Whey blend is really great for baking because it blends really well into everything. So I'm just gonna make up the pudding mixture. Let's put the milk in this bowl. Then we're gonna do the protein powder and the pudding mix. We're just gonna whisk this until it's starting to thicken and everything's really well combined. And when I'm doing protein powder with the pudding mix, I learned to put slightly more than 2 cups of milk just because it gets really thick, and I want this to be a little more puddingy texture so that I can make cute parfaits. And just keep whisking away until it thickens up. And once it starts to thicken, we'll set it aside and work on the rest of the parfait.
If you're a chocolate lover like me and Nicole, this is your day.
Yes. Oh, this is gonna be so good. So it is starting to thicken. I'm just gonna whisk it for a few more seconds and then I'll set it aside.
Best part about pudding desserts, you don't gotta wait.
Exactly. That's one of my favorite parts actually, because I hate waiting for things.
Me and Nicole are not the most patient.
We are not. We don't wait for anything. So what I'm gonna do is just put 1 teaspoon of the cookie crumbs in with the Cool Whip.
Oh, it's like a cookies and cream.
Exactly. I'm just gonna stir this until it's really well combined. And I did let this thaw out for about 10 minutes, the Cool Whip, while we were eating supper. Oh, this looks beautiful. Exactly what I wanted.
And that sausage was amazing. If you're worried about spice, it's very mild spice. Just enough kick to give it a good flavor.
It had a really great flavor. Everything was so flavorful, like the margarine, the seasonings, the sausage, the onions, everything added like layers of flavor. That's the kind of dinners we like to make. Really quick and easy that tastes like homemade. Okay, so each of our Cool Whip layer is ready.
Yeah.
I wanna just visit the pudding. Yeah, perfect. So it's already thickened. And that's another thing that I love about making pudding with protein powder. It thickens very quickly, and Kyle and I don't like to wait. So we'll just take everything off the whisk.
And you can play the drums.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna bang on my drums all day. All right, now let's get this working together. So I'm gonna take these fancy glasses and I'm gonna put a 1/3 cup of the pudding mixture into the bottom of the glass. Try to do this real careful and not make a mess, which I already did. We'll just wipe that off.
I can just CGI that
Well,
in editing.
Everybody pretend that you did not see that mess on the glass.
They won't see it, I'll edit that.
What about that one?
Technology today, I can take care of that.
Let's turn the glass this way.
Don't you worry about that. They won't look back there.
Okay. All right. Well, we won. We can CGI this ourselves.
Yeah.
There we
CGI
go.
napkin.
CGI napkin it. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is put the cookie crumb Cool Whip mixture on top of that. Making messes all over the place, bud.
I love the layers because you get a new surprise at each level.
Yes, that's what I love about the pudding parfaits. It really does add some cool layers and it feels like a new dessert every time. Pour that right in there. Just get a little bit more of that.
That's the give and take of fancy glasses. They look good, but sometimes it gets a little messy.
Yeah, I know. Well, our other fancy glasses that we had were better, but I don't know where the other one is. We only have one now. The other one went missing, and I don't know where it went.
Well, I didn't definitely break it and hide it and throw it in the garbage, if that's what you're getting at.
Something, it went missing. So we're using these. They're not, it's turning out not as cute as I hoped here, but it's all right. Now we're gonna put the baking crumbs in, like that.
We'll just say it was an artistic choice to like make spots on the side.
It was, yeah. And then what we're gonna do is divide the rest of the pudding. Okay, so this was supposed to look really cute, but it turned out not to look cute.
It's gonna taste cute.
It will taste cute. That we know. So I'm just gonna go back and forth doing a third cup between each, and then I'm gonna divide the rest until it's done. All right, well, so much for my cuteness.
Well, it's a Sunday reset vlog, so we'll just say we're experimenting.
Yes. Oh my gosh, turned out not cute. It's all right. Cuteness is overrated.
Yeah.
There we go. Perfect. Okay, and then we'll put the other last bit in there. And then toppings wise, Kyle is going to get slightly more toppings than me because he gets more calories today for dessert. So I'll show you the different toppings that we get. There's gotta be one side that looks cute. There we go, look at that.
It actually doesn't look too bad.
Oh yeah? Great! I still did it! Okay, let me get the rest of Kyle's toppings and then we will be back. Oh, need scissors.
That's a tough one to get into.
Yeah. Hey, I didn't cut it good. Come on, there you go, bud. Ugh, this is child-proof. Okay. She's free now. All right, so for Kyle, he's gonna get 2 3/4 of a tablespoon of the Cool Whip. So got a little bit left in there. So 1, 2, and then just kind of eyeball like 3/4.
Yeah, see, when you top it, you would never know that it's a mess.
That's great. I love it. Surprise, not messes. And then for me, I'm gonna get 1 tablespoon of Cool Whip. I love that nobody could ever tell I made a mess. It's a secret.
Yeah.
Nobody tell anybody, okay? It's a secret. I like Cool Whip. Okay, now Kyle's going to get a teaspoon of the Smucker's chocolate sundae syrup on top of his.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful. And then we're each going to get a pinch of cookie crumbs.
Ooh, nice catch, bud.
To just add a little je ne sais quoi, you see? So, calories for Kyle's: 418 calories, 9 grams of fat, 53 grams of carbs, and 31 grams of protein. Calories for mine: 376 calories, 7 grams of fat, 47 grams of carbs, and 31 grams of protein. And I meant to make it look like that.
Yeah.
So, I hope you enjoyed this reset vlog. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next vid, cute honey. How about we take a taste? Let's let's take a taste. Get down into the crumbs and get a hold of everything.
Crumb action.
Yeah, get everything action.
Oh, bite.
Mmm.
Oh, this one. Oh, I call Kyle dog sometimes.
That's good. You're gonna love that. Wow. I'm gonna get some of that whip. Oh my gosh, this is the
That's
best.
a good bite.
This is the best thing I ever ate. I nailed it!
See ya.
Yeah.
Remember, the friends, that weight loss isn't just about the number on the scale. It's also about here and here. Heart and mindset. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give up.